Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and we are here with the simulation room overclock mode. Now, it says there's only 13 more hours until this resets, which I guess I've just completely missed out on that. So if this video is just apparently late, I apologize, right? If anybody gets to, if they didn't clear this already and this video helps them in any way, shape, or form, then by all means, congratulations. But I thought this was a 2-week reset. I guess they already had a reason. There's no way I made this video a month ago, right? I'm sorry, but I made this resets every 2 weeks, right? I make these videos every 2 weeks, and the last time I made this video was about 2 weeks ago. So I'm a bit confused on what the hell I missed, right? Right? When's the last time I made this video? It was 3 weeks ago, going into 4 weeks. Okay, so I did miss out on this. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I didn't miss out on it because I'm doing it now. But if you guys, ended up doing this and getting low rewards, I am going to show you guys how to get a full 25 rewards. The rules reset every week, right? So this time, what is it? 2 shotgun characters. Is that the same as last time, or is it different? Let me just go back and see, right? Because the reason why I don't do these all the time is if the reward or the rules are still the same, right? So I'm going to go back to my old video real quick and just see if the rules are the same as last time. Let me just take a look because I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Let me just pause it and I'll be back. Alright, so yeah, it is different. Last time it was 2 SMG characters. This time it's a shotgun character. So it's essentially the same exact rules that I had before, just with shotgun characters. So you want to go level 2 attack, level 3 HP, and level 3 defense. You want to go level 2 no recycling. You want to go level 3 destroy or rush out with 3. You want to go level 2 of the code injection inhabit, I don't know. Anyways, then you want to go with the shotgun one. Obviously, like, you're forced to use 2 shotgun Nikkes. You want to go with the core enhancement, and then you want to go with the where they all are water code, right? Once you do that, go into begin simulation, and then remember, you want to prioritize the normal, or I guess it's called the commander ability test, right? Obviously, by getting these buffs, you do get an increase in your power and stuff like that, but I feel like simulation room is quite difficult for a lot of people. So just by clicking on the commander ability test, it just kind of cheats you through stages. So if you click on commander ability test and you click whatever, then you go on to the next stage, which is quite just like more helpful. But if you don't have the commander ability test, then you're prioritizing the normal stage. Never do the hard stages. Never ever do the hard stages. They're not worth it, right? For the team we're going with here, because I have to bring 2 shotgun characters, I think it's quite civil or quite explanatory. We're gonna bring Naga and we're gonna bring Summer and Niece, right? It's really as simple as that. I think when you are doing simulation, overclocked mode, you always have to kind of prioritize the 2 characters you're forced to bring, right? So in this case, obviously we have electric and electric. Summer and Niece buffs up electric DPSs, so my next one is going to be everyone's favorite, Cinderella, right? And then because I am going to bring, obviously Miss Crown here, and then that burst one is probably just going to be Rouge for my Cinderella, right? It's just how it's going to be, since Cinderella is going to be my main DPS. Or I could be funny and put in Little Mermaid, right? Either way, but I'll put in Rouge. So for replacements of this team, obviously you can use any burst one here, whoever you want. I would probably use the Rouge if I'm using Cinderella. If not, I would use Little or Miss Little Mermaid, or even Red Hood, or even Rappy, right? Those are all burst 1 characters. For burst 2, the only replacements I can think of here are going to be realistically like Blanc, and then switching out Naga for Noir, or you can use it's kind of hard to say you can use like Mass and Anchor because they're not shotgun characters. I think if you're trying to still consider the 2 shotgun characters, you're going to want to have probably Blanc and then replace Naga for Noir. Or if you want to go with the shotgun team, maybe Polly, I guess, maybe Polly or Marciana because she's a healer. Those are 2 options as well, but I would probably highly try to stay with Crown. And then for your burst 3, you just replace Summer and Niece with whatever shotgun character you see, and then build your team upon that, if that makes sense, right? So like if I go to burst 3 shotgun characters, like I have, I don't know, Isabel. I would probably put like another character there, or I don't know. The shotgun DPSs are not as crazy, so yeah, there are always replacements, but if you're going to replace anybody, it'd probably be like the supports. So I think if you're going to bring Noir and Blanc, then your burst 3 should just be maybe just Summer Niece. Still, if you don't have Summer Niece, then your next best strongest burst 3 DPS, which is probably going to be Drake. All right, a lot of people have Drake now and their favorite item, especially since the Road to Villain event. Our burst generation is quite slow here, which is why I wanted to bring Little Mermaid, but it's fine. Right, I'm not too once you know, Miss Sting gets her damage off, we should be fine, right? Realistically. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and then that's kind of just like it for the boss, right? And this is basically what you do for these overclock modes. I'm so sorry, y'all. I actually cannot believe it's already been 4 weeks. That means you guys are gonna get another one of this video tomorrow. So that's crazy. Like, this video is for this current week, and then the video that's coming out tomorrow is for the new set, which is so crazy to think about. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, the commanding ability test, I just click none. It helps me skip 3 stages. If there's none, I will go to normal. My reasoning for doing this is because my power is always going to be lower than the enemy, like the stages, right? So for me, how I see it is like there's no point, even though you are technically getting a buff by beating these bosses and you are getting a tad bit stronger, my overall power is still 100k, if not hundreds of Ks. Okay, if there's still not like hundreds of thousands, right? Yeah, hundreds of thousands below, right? I was so confused on what the saying was there, because I said hundreds of Ks. Like, what the hell is a hundreds of Ks? That only makes sense. So yeah, like I said, expect this video again tomorrow. That's all I can say. Just expect the same video again tomorrow, but for the new stages, right? But yeah, Simulation Room Overclocked is not as difficult as it, like, it's not really difficult when you figure out what to do in terms of what team to bring. Like, one thing about this channel that I can say is that we do a lot of different unique testing, right? And because a lot of people, this is what I mean, a lot of people are like, Zxous, the teams you make are teams you would never ever use in anything. But it's like, every time I do this video, I get nothing but thank you, Zxous. I finally have a video where I'm able to beat this all because of you. Thank you. And it's like, I don't make my videos just testing new characters with different teams for the sake of just having a video. It's one, so I can see how well they work with these characters, so that in the future I know that they have value. You know what I mean? This is what I mean. Like, it's just as simple as that. I can make different teams of what I've seen work in previous videos on stuff like Simulation, where you can't really just go with the meta team, right? Is this a meta team? I guess so. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this seems like somewhat of a meta team. People probably use this team, right? I would say it's quite powerful. Summer Niece is broken, Cinderella's broken, Naga's broken, Rouge is broken, the crown is broken. So yeah, it is what it is. But boom. And then here, this one you can go ahead and enhance your buffs if you want, and then we're at the final boss, right? It's really straightforward. Like, I'm not even trying to play or anything like that. It's really straightforward, y'all. So I'm sorry that this video came out 2 weeks late. 2 weeks late. But there you guys go. If you're having in the full 25 stage clear, try going out with this team and just follow me and tell me if you guys can get the full 25 clear. A lot of people say they don't even do it just because they know they can't get the clear. But then when I put out these videos and they copy my teams, they get the clear. Because a lot of these DPSs are stronger than you would think, right? Even though the stage says 800k and you have 500k power, even if you have like 300k power, some of these characters are just so powerful that the actual power doesn't even matter. Cinderella, aka I'm talking about Cinderella. But yeah, as you guys see there, boom, we got the full clear and Simulation, and now we got our rewards. This part you don't need to matter, doesn't matter. But yeah, 25 is the highest. So once you get 25, you're done. I know there's people who try to flex 30. I'm not one of those people who are gonna flex freaking 30 bios. Not, I don't care for that. I care for the rewards and the rewards alone. 25 is the max for the rewards. Once you've got your 25, you're done. Anyways, hopefully this video was helpful. Again, I apologize that it's 2 weeks late, but it's your boy Zxous. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.